hour and a half or so from Charlotte is where we can find Winston-Salem. And Steve Forbes, head coach of Wake Forest, joins us now. Got to ask, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, there you go. Funny, yeah.
Sorry, he was just mentioning the questions he loves during the break.
What's your favorite walk-up song?
Do you even know what a walk-up song is?
No, I just said like Boston or like Motley Crue or something. I don't know. Like the Eagles. I don't know. Like no.
Yankees or Toronto?
I played baseball. We didn't have walk-up songs, man. We just got up there and played.
Just hit.
So, pitch.
Do it.
Coach, that's a heck of a way to start. I gotta ask, how's your wife doing? Always wanting to update.
She's doing great. I appreciate you asking. You know, we're past year 2 now, and she's driving and flying on her own, which is huge, right?
Amazing, yeah.
Amazing compared to where we were a year ago, right? Yeah. So she could actually go back to Florida by herself now and go see people and drive. And so
for those who don't know, might be tuning in and not knowing what.
Well, my wife had not 1 but 2 but 3 strokes. You know, on August 8th, a little over 2 years ago, and so she went from no movement on her left side to a wheelchair to a walker to a cane to walking on her by herself to driving a car. And I was just telling the guys back here, you talking about recovery from injuries. You know, I'm a coach, like thinking, well, what, 6 months, you know, 90 days. And when the doctor said 3 years, I mean, it literally just blew my mind. But now going through it, now we're creeping towards year 3. I can see it, you know, and it's just incremental improvement. Like from a finger like this to a finger that could go like that now, right? And so we talk about toughness all the time in basketball and in athletics. That's not tough. Tough is what she's done, you know, and having the attitude that she's had to have to overcome things that you're like, why did this happen to me? You know, and so I appreciate you asking.
Yeah. And during the season, for people that don't know, a coach's wife has so many different roles.
Yep.
Not only taking care of you, but she's taking care of your 14 or 15 players.
Yeah, she didn't, you know, that a couple years ago, like she had no tie to those kids because we didn't do anything. We couldn't go to the house, you know, and more importantly, I have to eat. I have to have clean clothes. And, you know,
are you saying that?
That's at the top of the list.
I mean,
like you said, I got to take care of Coach.
Well, forget the players.
What about me? What's for dinner?
It's all about the big fella. I mean, so what was your diet?
I can't tell. No, you walk, eat, same thing. Look, every year I probably lose about 30, 40 before every season, and then the season comes and boom, you know, because
I know.
So I'm trying to get to the season and then be like, okay, I got to stay on this thing. But who knows? We'll see.
Your team. Tell us about your team. I mean, I think you've got a guy in Drew Karras that might be the breakout player of the year. In the ACC. But tell us about just big picture.
I mean,
what this summer's been like in the fall in your team.
Probably a lot different than what we've had as far as we are just really deep, you know. And I've been trying to get depth and recruit it, and you know, because I do believe. Look, I take full responsibility for the fact that you know we've been on a bubble for 3 or 4 years, and we've lost some gut-wrenching losses late in the year, and when you're on the cut line, that kills you. And so I believe that, well, a lot of it is because of depth, right? We got tired. I don't see a lot of difference between all 10 or 11 guys. Now, some coaches don't like that. They go, I need separation. I think with these guys, I think it's a good thing because they can all play. Now, it's a fast, athletic team. We don't have a footer. But if you look at, like, wing size, I got some guys with +8, +7, +6 wingspans, you know. So I really have enjoyed coaching. They're very competitive, and they share the ball. And that was something we need to work on was cutting and moving and sharing and shooting the 3 better. I mean, heck, you could shoot the 3 better than you last year. You know, and so
no, the guy to my right.
Well, I know that. That's Captain Holland. I'm thinking you could.
I appreciate the comp.
It's so I think those things have been fun. Yeah.
I couldn't, by the way, pass first point.
Yeah. You didn't even have the 3.
Play with me then.
Yeah, exactly.
Coach, you've been the Portal King the last few years, man. It's been so impressive to see how you've found the right guys for your system and taken them, I think, from good situations and made them unbelievable. Alondes Williams, Jake LaRavia, Tyree Appleby, Hunter Salas. I mean, the list kind of keeps going. So who are our guys this year we got to really pay attention to?
It's funny. I thought about that coming down, Luke, because, those guys have all been all-league players. It's crazy.
Some of those guys are lottery picks, Coach.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, I don't know. If you had asked me that in 22 or 21, I would have about Alanis. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the point where you know with the guy like Alanis?
I think when they start playing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Against someone else.
Yeah, you can do it in practice, but it's like, all right, let's do it in the big boy game here. I don't know. You mentioned Juke. I think, Juke's got the positional size, the strength. He's come on, he's a sophomore now. He's gotten so much bigger and stronger. He's shooting 47% from three right now. Okay, which is really high level. Now, he's got to carry that over into the games. So I think, he could be a guy that could break out this year. Look, Miles Colvin has led us in scoring all summer and all fall. And he played in the national championship game just like that guy did. And he's got a clip. And his dad's also Roosevelt Colvin, who's got 2 Super Bowl rings, so I can't make him mad. He's a linebacker for the Patriots for Belichick. So, Calvin, Mason, Calmise, those guys, man, they got – we'll see out of those 3, But, look, Juke's back. Trey's back. Omaha's healthy. Marcus Marion has done the one thing that we should do. You should redshirt and when you redshirt and do it the right way, you become a really good player. And if I had to start today, maybe I start him. Okay, and so he played a lot as a freshman till Damari got back. I redshirted him last year because I didn't want to waste a year of his eligibility. But now he's in his 3rd year at 6'9", about 225. And so, as you can see, there's just a lot of other options.
More guys.
Yeah.
Change of style. Are you going to look to extend? Are you going to play because if you're going to play more guys, you got to figure out a way.
Faster.
How are we going to play these guys?
Faster. And hired Nick Friedman over in the spring from the NBA, and so offensively we've kind of changed some things. Not a lot because we've always been really good offensively till last year, but the ball's moving more. There's more cutting. We can play more people when you play. I think that's the strength of our team. We have to play. Strength is in our numbers. We have to play fast, and we have to get to your bench, and so that part is different. Defensively, we don't have maybe the rim protection. We put a little more heat on you up front, stripping and ripping, being aggressive at the point of attack. I don't know if that means pressure. We'll see, but it's hard to press great teams.
You mentioned Omaha. Just a real quick question. Mm-hmm. He went down, killed you.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
Healthy. He's had a couple tweaks, not with his foot, but more like ankle sprain or something in the fall. But I thought of all the players, if you rated them in the summer, he probably had the best summer. Right. And it was his first summer, Luke.
That's big, yeah.
Well, his first summer. I was just talking to guys at Iowa State. In his summer, going into his freshman year, he played on USA basketball. Last year he was hurt.
Yeah.
So he's never had a summer. So, he's a guy that could really impact the game with his size and length. And he can really shoot the 3, which we need.
What about
summertime workouts?
Yeah. What about Calmise, a guy who's on a
fast?
Sports, I've seen some of those highlights and what he did at Washington State.
Yeah, fast. Fast with like Ty Appleby, Boopy Miller.
Wow.
Fast with the ball, can pass it. Sometimes, honest truth, stop passing and shoot it. I'm serious. Sometimes you can overpass the thing. Oh, there's an Omaha here. You got to throw him a dime. Yeah. Hey. But I think everybody and hey, I hadn't even seen those clips.
You're getting distracted by the highlights.
Watching the game.
The ball's going in all the time.
I didn't even see those. I think Washington State people are mad. I mean, we got
taking everybody.
Coach Dicker. Now we got Nate Calmise. They're mad at me. I'm like, it wasn't planned. Didn't have nothing to do with it.
And he won a lot of games last year.
He did. Yeah, he did. Look, I know how preseason works. We all get picked where and there. I don't know. I mean, got to go play the games. And we have a really hard schedule. We took the 18 league games, and now we got more non-conference opportunities. And so we got to play at Michigan, neutral. We got Texas Tech. We got winner or loser Purdue, Memphis. We got Oklahoma at home, Vanderbilt at home, and West Virginia neutral.
Who made that schedule?
I think John Curry did. No, no, he did. He did. He actually was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, no, I just don't want to get to March and then have somebody sitting there saying, "Well, they didn't play a non-conference schedule." Like we had that happen to us in 22. Well, we won 13 league games. We won 10-1 in non-league, and they said, "Well, you didn't play it hard enough."
What is that month, those 3 weeks, that month like on the bubble as a head coach? No, we gotta keep this.
Well, it's not. It's obviously not fun.
Seth, you might know about that.
And so
I'm still in recovery.
The hard part is you got to keep your players out of that. You got to do the best you can to insulate them from that, right? And so
you can't, but you can't because everyone's got a bracketologist.
Right. And the other type of is you got to. But you also got to be realistic to them too, right? Like, look, this is, these are important games. They're smart. They know, no, I just don't like, for me, it's just constantly talking about it. Like I don't have to talk about it until I go to a press conference, and then I get asked, and you got to talk about it.
I should have just asked you about your favorite movie.
No, yeah, Saving Private Ryan. And so, put you up there first. We're sending him in. It's part of life, man, and I take full responsibility for it. But look, the thing that I'm most proud of is, and listen, the last 4 years we're averaging 21 wins a season. Okay, we got the fourth most wins in the ACC in the last 4 years behind Duke, Carolina, and Clemson. And we have the fourth best home record in college basketball. We have 61 home wins in 4 years. Credit to the players, credit to the fans. Only behind Houston, Duke, and St. Mary's. Now, you're probably sitting there going, geez, I didn't even know that, right? And so we got a lot of positives too, okay? And I understand where else we have to go. I get it. But, one thing that I'm most proud of is that I understand I got to coach my team. I got to help my players get better every day. We got to continue to win, and we want to make our school and our community proud of our program. And I'm pretty sure we're checking all those boxes right now.
Certainly are. Yep. It's been 20 years since the program has won 20 or more games in 3 consecutive seasons. You have a chance to do it again this season.
Because we got 19 that 1 year.
That's right. Sorry.
The glass is spectacular.
You like those? Upgrade right across the street.
Trend going with you guys.
Right across the street. Don't have to walk very far to get them.
Thanks for being with us. It was fun.
It was great.
Steve Forbes.